78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash the like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share the video. All right, let's talk about it, y'all. So, congratulations to Terence Crawford once again. This is just, I'm still in awe of this dude and what he accomplished yesterday versus Canelo Alvarez. Going up to 168 pounds, becoming undisputed, the first man in the modern era, the four belt era, to win undisputed in three different weight classes. He was undisputed at 140, undisputed at 147, now undisputed at 168. Just totally, you know what I'm saying, didn't even try 154 or 160, went right for Canelo at 168. Just big moves, man. Big moves, man. And he was champion in all the other divisions in between the ones I just named, besides 160. So Crawford is a well-accomplished fighter, has cemented himself legacy-wise as one of the greatest boxers of all time, and arguably on a Mount Rushmore or in the top 10 all time. You know what I'm saying? Now, haters going to try to say, I heard some cat from another country say, no, but come on, let's not get carried away. Bud is not a top 10 all-time great. It's disrespectful to the. First of all, now you're trying to say Bud got to go through Benavidez and all this stuff. Who are you? Who are you? Who gave you the authority to make rules to where you can hold this man's legacy or stop someone else from placing him all time? No, sorry, bro. You're nobody. Oftentimes we sit here on these YouTube channels and stuff, and we forget that we're just human beings, and we act like our opinion is more valid than anybody else's. It ain't, bruh. Okay? Your opinion ain't no more valid than mine. Mine ain't no more valid than the next person's. If we ain't talking to these guys and we're not influencing nothing, then, bro, just cut it out, fam. So before the Canelo fight, all we heard was, if Bud wins, if he can pull it off. You didn't think he was going to pull it off. He pulled it off. So now he makes it look easy. Now it's another goalpost being put in his way, talking about Benavidez. But anyway, so another hater has something to say. The usual hater, Gervonta Davis, who's always coming around his bipolar self, coming around saying something crazy, then deleting the tweet like he always does. Throwing a rock, hiding his hand. As soon as somebody come back at him, he acting like somebody's hating on him, right? So this guy say the D riding is crazy, right? Now he say this while Crawford is in the midst of whooping on Canelo. All right, and Gervonta Davis, we know, has had issues with Terence Crawford in the past. He said some very foul things about Terence Crawford's family. But that's what Gervonta Tank Davis typically does. He's a coward. Whenever he's into it with another man, the first thing he does is he runs to some type of family insult or where your kid's school at, just some type of weirdo behavior, bro. This is how you know this is a damaged little dude here, man. This is a dude who got a weird little complex. He act like somebody who needs to get some therapy. Tank actually said he do need therapy, though, so I'll give him that. At least he's self-aware about that, because somebody, you know what I'm saying, somebody wore his behind out. And if you know what I'm talking about, because that boy got some serious emotional issues. But anyway, he out here hating on this event. Now, you can't hate on this event held by Turkey and Dana White. You can't hate on what Canelo's doing, striving for greatness. You definitely can't hate on what Terence Crawford is doing, striving for greatness. Not when you, sir, haven't even taken on your contemporaries. And you got money out the gazoo of people waiting to pay you to fight. First, the excuse was, oh, ain't enough money. That these fights are just not ready yet, guys. These fights, that's back when Leonard Elby. These fights are just not ready yet, man. So for 5 and 6 years, we got to listen to Leonard Elby and Floyd tell us that the Tank versus this guy, Tank versus that guy ain't ready. I know boxing. These fights ain't ready. See, I know the numbers. These fights just ain't ready yet, guys. You got all these casuals out here believing this myth of Tank Davis, and it's a lie. His whole career is a lie. Okay, the dude is a guy. He got knockout power, and that's it. We don't know how skilled he is. We don't know how good he is. None of that because he ain't fought nobody, and he won't fight nobody. And the moment he even stepped up to try to fight somebody like Lamar Roach and pulled him up from a smaller weight class, Lamar Roach put the flip-flops on him. Then the man ducks Lamar Roach in a rematch and then justified ducking him to my high. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away type of vibe. Hey, bro, if you don't go sit down somewhere, then now he want to go, now he going to play the B-side to Jake Paul. Gervonta Tank Davis, the man who y'all been swinging from this man's sack since forever. This man is now the B-side to Jake Paul, a YouTuber, bro. You can't make this up. Never again do I want to hear about this dude being the face of boxing, any of that, because he's clearly not. Clearly not the face of boxing. Clearly never was the face of boxing. If this man is now the B-side to this boy Jake Paul, okay? Now, it's a ridiculous fight that I told y'all that Tank was trying to fight Jake Paul, but of course Tank fans called me a hater, and all he did was, that's what Tank fans are experts at. They're experts of kicking a problem down the street and buying themselves a couple of weeks. They'll make up a lie. They're willing to make up a lie and just to get through a next couple of weeks, and then hopefully by the next couple of weeks they can make up another lie to kick the can down the street a little more until they face to have to deal with the fact that, hey man, you're lying. You know what I'm saying? But by that time, they think everybody forgot the original concept of the conversation, so they get away with it. This is what Tank fans have been doing since forever. Tank Davis has never been undisputed in any weight class. He's never tried to. The man has never fought the best in any weight class he's ever been in. He picks and chooses and cherry picks. But like he said himself, he don't even care about belts. He's a different type of fighter. He's not exactly. I agree with you. You're different. You got real fighters, real boxers, like the Terence Crawfords of the world, the Canelos, even the Devin Haney's of the world. You have real boxers, okay, and then you have the entertainment bracket of fighters like Jake Paul, right? Like Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? And that's fine if that's what you want to do. But this has always been my problem with Tank, and I keep telling y'all, bro, when grown folks talking, go somewhere, sit down, and shut up. Why are you opening your mouth to speak on anything? Everybody's already tried to give you your grace and say, man, leave dude alone. Let's not even pick on little Tank. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he got some mental stuff going on, and he want to go over there and get up under Jake. You know what I'm saying? Because he likes them type of boys in his life. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and let him get up under the people he like. You know what I'm saying? And we try to do that, but then you keep running your mouth. You already cried and said, you different. See, but y'all gotta understand, me and fighters is not the same. Me and fighters, we different. I don't care about that. I don't care about that, no belts and stuff. All I care about is getting my money and getting out. All I care is like a little thought. Listen to him. Me and fighters is, y'all better realize, me and fighters. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to cut it off. Why is he doing that with his hand? Bro, you're talking. But see, he got so many girl mannerisms. He act like one of them little hood chicks. He really want to pat his head. He want to pat his head like he got some micro braids that he can't scratch or something. This dude just been around chicks way too long, bro, and not in a good way. Just look at his mannerism. Me and fighters is, y'all better realize, me and fighters are different. We way different. I don't look at it like, I don't care about belts, and I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about none of that. I worry about getting my money and getting out of here. That's what I worry about. Okay, so if that's what you care about, why are you worried about other people's business? If you care about just getting your money and getting up out of here, and you don't care about belts and the legacy and all that, then why are you worried about other people's belts and legacy and all that kind of stuff? Just shut up, bro. You and your fans need to go somewhere and be quiet and keep getting your back blown out.
All right, take way back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way. Oh, yeah. Felt good.
Yeah, get your back blown out, why don't you? You know what I'm saying? or keep giving these guys these googly eyes.
Up on
like
3 a.m. here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go again with that nervous little hand tap. That's from being around chicks. That's from being around Keisha and them from the hood. You know what I'm saying? While they doing hair. Watch it.
Up on 3 a.m. here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know yet, but I probably need a cheat.
Just disgusting, man. But this y'all man's enough. This y'all man's enough. You know, but this dude opened up his mouth to hate on somebody else, and he got all this foreign filth attached to his name. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Look at your man. This man got up and went into a public event dressed like this. Somebody, hey, pass my green purse. Where my green purse? Samantha, where my green purse? You know my green purse to go with my green pumps. Where my green purse? You did have it. Samantha, I know you had my purse. I know you did. These are the conversations this man be having, him and his fans. But anyway, shout out to Terence Crawford for an amazing performance versus Canelo Alvarez. You, sir, have put yourself in the history books. You was already going down in history, already going down as a legend and first ballot Hall of Famer. But now Terence Crawford he'll have to sit at any table you bring up. If you bring up Sugar Ray Robinson and Henry Armstrong, Terence Crawford got to sit at that table with them and Sam Langford and all of them. You know what I mean? If you bring up the guys from the 80s of the Haglers and the Hearns and Leonards and Durans, Terence Crawford got to sit at that table. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford can sit at anybody's table is what I'm trying to tell you. That's facts. But, Gervonta Tank Davis won't be sitting in none of those tables. Gervonta Tank Davis might be talked about when we talk about guys like Prince Nassim Hamed. Maybe we'll talk about Tank Davis and stuff like that. But he won't be in any of those conversations about greatest all time. 70 Sports TV, salute to the mighty. ldbc. Smash that like button, share the video. I'm about to hit up deuces.